Alright, so this is video lesson number 3 in our Edjinotes tutorial. This is on sharing out your Edji lesson. Once you log back into Edjinotes, you can see the dashboard here, and what we're going to do is we're going to go to the lesson that we were working on, the draft there, and we're going to click on it. Here we have everything included, our questions into the lesson. So our next portion is how to share it. So we're going to go up to the top and we're going to click this button that says share. And from here we can write a couple things down. So the first thing that we could do is our group. So I'm going to just say history period 1 there. And in here you can put any group instructions. For example, one group instruction that I would do for this is I would say anywhere throughout the lyrics here, I want them to highlight any part of history that they can identify. So, who was the jester? If we didn't make that a question, if they knew who the jester was, they can underline it and say who exactly that person was. And they can reveal that and unmask that, and that will help them, A, really point out what they know, and B, it will show how much the students know so the teachers know what they have to bring into this lesson. From there, we could look at the comment types. So the comment types are emoji commenting, audio commenting, text commenting, and whether or not you want the students to be able to reply to each other. This is a big decision to have because, yes, it will increase engagement, but you need to, I guess, understand where your students are. If it's a mature class that can handle it, go for it. If not, maybe this is something that we would unclick here. If you are part of the Hero program of Edji, which is the premier version of this, you're able to make your own custom codes. If not, a code will be provided for you. This really isn't that big of a deal because the codes are short, sweet, and simple. So once you're done with that, we can go ahead and create group. What I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to go back and type in instructions here for the students. Alright, so I just finished typing in the instructions. I'm going to go ahead and hit create group. And this is going to give me a code. You want to hold on to this code. Because this is the code for this assignment. There's two ways that students can access it. If you want to drop this whole link into your LMS or on top of a Google Doc or a slide or something like that, you could do that and that will display it. Or you could tell them to go to edji.it/h54c and put that up in the URL, and that will take them there. Or they could just go to Edji and enter the group code H54C. Now, a couple of things that are important to know. First off, you do not need to make a class roster in Edji. You could have them sign in as a guest if you want. So if being a guest is okay, if this is just some type of formative assessment, or maybe this is the first time that you're trying it out and you're not sure if you want to invest more time, I would suggest allowing them to sign in as a guest. What they would do is go sign in as a guest, and then they would put their first and last name. Instruct them to actually put their first and last name so they could be held accountable, and that will take care of some of the behavioral management issues or the class management issues. If you want to sign them up for a class, that might be easier if you're going to use Edji throughout the year or multiple times in a quarter or within a small, maybe a unit. I would suggest using Edji and the classroom as well. Please check out our next video tutorial, video number 4, which is going to go over the dashboard, the teacher dashboard after the students fill out some answers.